I am Susan Hum. I was the costume designer for The Letterman Show from 1984 to 2015. You know, I asked Dave, what did he want to look like when I got there? And he said, Susan, you know when you walk into someone's apartment and you know an interior decorator has touched it? Well, I don't want to look like that. I did the Velcro suit, but not the original one. I did the one for the anniversary at Radio City, where he jumped on a trampoline and there was a huge board and he got up like 15 feet. That went around the world. Everybody watched that one. And so the next one I did was suit of Rice Krispies. There was this huge crystal clear acrylic bowl and Dave came in a suit that I made. It was mesh bags full of Rice Krispies.
Go ahead. Well, I've had dreams like this. Now, can we hear anything out of this? Bring down the microphone.
And the next one was the suit of magnets.
The suit is covered with 30 magnets, and each magnet... Are you with the show?
He would get up on a ladder and stick to a giant refrigerator. He'd go over to a shelf of cans or eating utensils, and that was pretty funny. There's one was almost impossible, the suit of suet. He was going to be in a cage with animals, and they were going to eat all of them. And I got permission from the commissary upstairs to go into the walk-in refrigerator, and I would be in there doing all these little patties and gluing them onto a coverall. I think I got a very bad, bronchitis from that one.
This is the woman who actually built the suit for us. This is Susan Hum. Susan, and you made most of this in a grocery store, didn't you?
Yeah, I started in my neighborhood at the Key Food on Montague Street.
We have some photos of that, I believe. This has all been captured on film. Yeah, there it is. And they're hoping from the proceeds of the show tonight to fix their sign. And then you built it in a cooler, didn't you?
Yeah,
there she is. There's Susan with the suit in a walk-in cooler. Was it a lot of fun for you?
Very cold.
All right. Thank you very much, Susan. Nice job. Well, there are the ducks going for something. Let me get over here in the middle if I could. Oh, my God. From the looks of the grounds of the pen, these animals have been fed once today. All right, any minute now I'll be... what's the old joke? That's no goat. Well, that's no carrot either. But you know...
Bruce Willis was a member of our family, and the first one I can remember that I did with him in a bikini at a nightclub doing a pole dance. And that was hilarious. And then another one, he came in with a wind turbine helmet on his head. So I had to make a mechanism of a wind turbine turning as he came in. Remember Christo and the orange gates in Central Park? Well, I had to make him an orange suit overnight.
Got a new girlfriend, by the way. You might have seen the blurb in page 6.
No, I'm sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, me and the new gal pal were canoodling down at Butter.
Really?
And she's upstairs. She's up in the dressing room.
Oh, really?
Upstairs.
Can we get
a shot of her?
Yeah, this is your new girlfriend?
Jean-Claude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Isn't she adorable?
Oh, my God. Oh! Oh! Oh, I'm going to need heart surgery again.
Need Tums.
Oh,
I need a jar of Tums.
God.
Remember Demi Moore when she came in doing the top 10 in a bikini? And I had to make that bikini to rip off the numbers.
Ready? Number 10. Gingivitis.
Ready?
Number 9. Stripper Gore. Number 8. Mrs. Charlie Sheen.
Here are some last-minute things that just came down the road, maybe at hour and a half before showtime, and they call me up and say, how many bunnies can we get in the Ferreras? We would get staffers, because there was no time, dress them in the lobby, and with stage managers send them across the street. Another time was, how many Santas can you get? And of course, last minute, and it's rush hour, 5 o'clock, to get something into the studio, and I think I got about 20 Santas.
20 Santas in a coffee shop, nobody cares. I guarantee you do this in Des Moines, Iowa, somebody will care.
And last I can remember is, how many Sarah Palins can we get?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we now have 16 Sarah Palins. We ran out of Sarah Palin costumes in the first act. Let's see, anybody, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cowboy, football player, kind of like a guy. There's Superman, Fat Spider-Man. There they go.
I know that I had to do Leonard Tepper. I had to do him as a lollipop little girl in a pink dress. And you know, Leonard Tepper's like 6X.
Get down, Jeff. I'm disorientated. I'm disorientated. Get down. I'm disorientated. I'm disorientated.
I had to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I'm 49 years old. That one shot when she was getting off the chair. I'm 49. That's the most unpleasant thing I've seen in my life.
This is what I did for the Halloween costume. I make sketches, have a meeting with the head writers, look at the sketches, approve the sketches. Then I go shopping for the materials, and I find lightweight material. A New York City waste paper can that everybody's thrown their broken umbrellas in. Well, if I had just gotten a real waste paper can, that would be intolerable. That child could not wear it. So that was some kind of plastic mesh that resembles an aluminum, everything light for the children. Another challenge was, you know that spit that you had have meat going around and around? Well, that spit had to have a backsplash, and it had to work going around and around. I would have 2 weeks to do all those costumes, and I would spend to 10 o'clock at night getting it together, aside from doing the regular show.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's the cold weather disaster. It's the chapstick that opens in your pocket. But you know what this is?
No.
This is what I'm going to give you for trick or treat. You want to take a guess what that is?
A rat.
This, my friend, is a taxidermied weasel.
Bear suit. That was a lot of segments. That bear costume we owned. It was in-house.
We had a guy in the audience last night. This was fascinating. He said, what happened to the Late Show bear?
Yes.
And we used to have the Late Show bear. It was a grizzly, beautiful animal. And we would see him every night, and people would want to go down and pet him and stuff. And then folks started to complain and said, we're sick and tired of the bear. Stop doing the bear every damn night. We don't need it.
Yeah. I remember.
We just don't want it.
We hate
You're making
the bear,
it. We
yeah.
hate you. We hate you and the bear.
Hate the bear and you.
And then we, of course, continued for another 2 or 3 years.
Because
with the
that
bear.
is your want. That is how
But
you
he's been
roll.
gone for a long time, and I'm happy to announce he's back. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice welcome for the Late Show Bear? Take it away. Here we go. Alan? You all right? He's okay. I'm being told he's okay.
I did a Don Rickles, I guess about 10 lines, and I was just like petrified. All those lines. Don Rickles was on that night, And he said, "You did fabulous." I was so pleased.
There's a guy in the front row wearing a red shirt. That's nice. I never entertained a Mountie. Frank Sinatra once saved my life. He said, "Okay, boys, he's had enough." Look at you. Was anyone else hurt in the accident? Good night, everybody.
I mean, can you do better than that? No.
Cannot.
You know, I had a skit with Meryl Streep. I was petrified. And I got, oh my God, that's Meryl Streep. What am I going to do? And then I say my line, and she flubs her line. And I go, she flips her line? Later on, after I did that skit, I saw Chris Pine at another talk show talking about being with Meryl Streep. And he had some lines with her, and she flubbed her line. And he said, I think it's her technique, knowing that you're nervous, that she'll make you more relaxed if she flubs her line.
Are you an actor hoping to take your career to the next level? Learn from two masters of their craft when you enroll in Meryl Streep and Susan Hum's Academy of Dramatic Arts.
You're wearing the sweater that was selected for you by the people in this room from the pile of stuff. You can't do this. This is my house. This is my house. No, no, no. We will stand on principle, or we will not stand at all.
Acting is a presentation of a character's soul.
Meryl and I will teach you how to breathe life into the words on a page.
At Meryl Streep and Susan Hum's Academy of Dramatic Arts, conveniently located off Route 9 in Tarrytown.
I started getting written into little segments, and I just couldn't figure why in the hell did they want me. And the only thing I could think of is that I just had this serious look. I said nasty things to Dave.
Oh, hi, Sue. How are you? Sue Hum, ladies and gentlemen. Sue, nice to see you. How's it going? What can I do for you?
Do you know how to get bloodstains out of money?
Boy, you know, I just don't.
You are feckless. Did you hear me?
Yes.
Feckless. Hey, don't want your ass getting canned too. Fat boy, I'll crush you. You cheap bastard. Ass dip.
Oh.
You're gonna die alone.
Yeah, probably.
I'll gut you like a fish. Drop dead.
Oh.
Heartless.
No.
This is why everybody hates you. You miserable. You make me sick. You make me want to puke. Rotten hell. I hope you shrivel up and die. The staff hates you. Rotten hell, Saddam.
Hey.
Don't cross me, you punk bastard. I'll cut you.
Whoa, no.
I wish you were dead.
What was that?
She added.
Why do I get out of bed? She added the what?
She added that.
Yeah, and
yeah.
thank God she did. Because, really, what would it have been without that?
Did you want to lick the beater?
Well, I mean, I haven't done this since I was a kid. I'll try some. Oh, man. Wow, that's very tasty. Are you making a cake?
Oh, no, I don't bake.
Right.